It's winter, presented by Rainy Lake, north of the Twin Cities, gateway to Voyageurs National Park. Rainy Lake is your Minnesota vacation destination, spring, summer, fall, and winter. Plan your trip at rainylake.org.
Okay, look at that. Oh, it's winter. You see that nice boat on a lake? You can get out on a lake in the winter, too. Frigid conditions are making for the perfect weather for sailing. Ice sailing, that is.
This looks so fun. So reporter Kristen Habrick takes us to a frozen lake. Yes, it happens this time of year. It's Lake Minnetonka for a thrilling winter experience that you can try with Sky Brothers.
So I'm chatting with Alex with Sky Brothers Paragliding. You are a daredevil, my friend, but you offer thrills all year long. So tell us first how you started this adventure company.
My brother Nick and I started Sky Brothers about 20 years ago, and we just wanted to bring friends and family into the craziness that we do. And it just blossomed into more and more sports and more friends, and now we have a whole family and a whole bunch of Sky Brothers.
Yeah, and now the rest of us are intrigued by what you do. And so now here we are, middle of winter, and you are gonna take us boating.
Yep, we're gonna go ice sailing. Ice sailing,
Yeah.
ice boating, yeah.
Which I wasn't familiar with. I didn't know this was a thing, and it's actually a sport that's been going on for years.
A couple hundred years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a really old sport. Some of the boats are 200 years old. On the East Coast, it's real popular as well. But it is a little bit curious, right? You don't get the conditions for it every year at every location.
Yeah.
But when you do, it's just a blast. So we go out there and sail around.
Yeah, it makes you do a double take for sure.
Yeah.
And I feel like us as Minnesotans, I mean, we're used to snowmobiling, ice fishing, but we want to stay active. We don't want to hibernate this time of year. And so you're giving us a really unique, thrilling experience. What has it been like to see the public just jump all over
It's
this?
been amazing. The reception has just been off the chain. It's been wild. Everybody has really been watching the videos, and I get a lot of great comments on that. People just call me out of the blue and say, great content, we love the videos. I'm getting a lot of inquiries every day, and then people just show up in droves. Like on a normal weekend now, we're getting 40 rides in a day.
How long are the rides?
The rides are about half an hour, from the beginning to the end. It's about 20 minutes of sailing, and by the time we're done, everybody's well souped up on adrenaline and their neck's tired.
Yeah, they're ready. They got their photos, they're good. If people have never done this before, what are a few words that really sum up this experience?
High adventure, speed, excitement, and just a good time.
So we are now up close to the ice sailing boat, and let's first talk about the sail. What are the main differences between this and a regular sailboat?
Yeah, so it's very similar, but it also is quite a bit flatter than a regular sail, so it allows us to create more lift at high speeds.
So we're going faster.
We're going way faster.
Way
We're going to
faster.
be going in the 40 to 50 miles an hour range.
Woo!
And no sailboats really do that unless you're on the foil boats.
No. Now, when we look at the shell, very compact, like a bobsled, aerodynamic. Are we both in here together?
Yeah, we're both in here like a bunch of sardines. Yep, we're going to
Best
both
friends.
squeeze right in there. It's a fiberglass hull.
Very light.
Very lightweight, and it's very rigid and very durable.
And how are you steering?
So we steer with the steering wheel here, and then way down at the bottom there, where there's some foot pedals, and we can either use our feet or our hands to steer. And I can reach down and I can use the steering wheel right here. But once we get in the boat, our hands are going to be busy sheeting in and sheeting out on the rope to make sure that we have
my gosh, you're
high
doing
speed,
a lot of
things,
stuff.
and then I'll steer with my feet, and it's just a bunch of pedals down there. And what that does is it moves the front runner, the front blade, back and forth. There's 3 total. It's a little tricycle, and they're some stainless steel blades. They weigh about 8 pounds each, and this is the parking brake right here, so I got to take the parking brake off when we go. And we bolt them on right here, and then every day or every few days I sharpen them at my house with a big belt sander.
These are like ice skates.
Yeah, they're very similar to ice skates, and we can travel, about 200 miles a day when we're going fast on a big weekend.
And you have how many in your fleet?
I have 7 now, unfortunately. It's getting a little out of control, so
Your wife is like,
yeah, she's
Alex.
like, tone it down, Alex. But now they're a business expense, so now we can, justify it.
Yeah,
somehow.
write that up.
Blast shields engaged. You ready to go?
To take off. Let's do it.
Awesome.
That was so thrilling. I felt like I was in your race car on ice. Have you ever rolled one of these things?
Only twice.
Yeah, okay. I felt like I was in good hands. This was my captain. You know how to make Minnesota winters so much fun.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
What a rush.
Oh, that looks so fun.
She's been raving about it. She said it was so fun.
I know. Anytime you go up with any speed that close to the ground, it feels like you're going twice as fast.
Yeah.
It's so fun. So for more information on booking an ice sailing adventure with Sky Brothers Paragliding, just head over to TwinCitiesLive.com.